100 years ago, in a mountain village in Switzerland, lived a man whose strange experiments with the dead have since become a legend. A legend that is still told with horror the world over.
We've only just started, just opened the door. Look, now's the time to go through that door and find what lies beyond it. But don't you see, Paul? We've discovered the source of life itself, and we've used it to restore a creature that was dead.
This is Frankenstein, who revolted against nature, who experimented with the devil and was forever cursed. His unwilling collaborator was Paul Kremp.
I can't prove you murdered him, but I can stop you using his brain.
Why, he has no further use for it?
You don't be a fool! Be careful! You damned it!
Only 2 women ever entered this house of evil.
Elizabeth, come back!
Elizabeth, the lovely cousin who had promised to marry him, and Justine the maid, who kept passionate and secret rendezvous with her master.
Won't you understand you're in real danger? What Victor is doing is dangerous to everyone in the house. Now, you cannot possibly conceive what dreadful thing he's planning to do.
What are you trying to tell me, Paul? That Victor's wicked? Insane?
Wicked, insane, evil? Call Frankenstein what you will. A demon had made a man-made monster, and now the monster was the master.
Paul, what are you going to do? For your sake and to protect Elizabeth, I've so far kept silent. But now I shall go to the authorities and have them destroy that creature. And see that you pay for these atrocities. No! No!
Gesundheit. Pardon me, Mrs. Cow. Will you kindly get off the track? Come on, get going. Time's wasting. Amscray, you mess of T-bones. It's cows like that give milk a bad name. I bet she can't give sweet milk with a sour puss like that. So, you won't walk, eh? I'll show you, you four-legged piece of hamburger. Goodbye, Toots, old gal. Parting is such sweet sorrow. I wish you lots of luck, Mr. Silverfish.
Say, what is that? A percolator on a roller skate?
Bet my Tootsie can beat his old Silverfish.
Oh, yeah? It's a bet. We'll have a race and see.
What a man.
They stand together, give up the shed.
He can't get away with a thing like that, I'll show him.
This is the story of Dracula, a creature who destroys all whom he touches. Dracula the terrifying, the feared, who sleeps in the tombs of the dead by day and arises at night to inflict his terror upon the innocent and the unsuspecting.
Oh, you must help me. You must. You're my only hope. You must.
I'll help you. I promise.
Please try and understand. This is not Lucy, the sister you loved. It's only a shell, possessed and corrupted by the evil of Dracula.
How do you destroy a fiend who has so far proven himself indestructible? Those who come to end his reign of terror stay to become his victims.
Castle Dracula is somewhere here in Klausenberg. Will you tell me how I get there?
You ordered a meal, sir. As an innkeeper, it's my duty to serve you. When you've eaten, I ask you to go and leave us in peace.
This is the doctor who dares to challenge the vampire Dracula. This is the anguished man who fears for the lives of his beloved, the girl who is his sister, and the one that is his wife. Dracula, the bedeviled master of all that is evil.
Good evening, goblins and ghouls, and welcome to the Friday Night Scream Stream. I'm your host, Spakenstein. I'm joined as always by my very good friend, Mr. Evan Sink.
Good evening.
And as you can see, we are joined by a very special guest, Mr. Fresh Rogan. How you doing, Fresh?
I'm doing well. I'm about 2 quarts of blood low, but I'm doing all right.
Right. So a vampire bit Fresh earlier today, and he said he had to power through that. He made a commitment to be here. So even though he's running a couple quarts low, if you've been following our show, you'll recognize Fresh from the chat. So we're happy to have him joining us for tonight's
chat legend.
Chat legend, Fresh Rogan.
I'm a front row bandit.
Front row bandit, 100%. We're happy to have our front row bandits here
Up
in
on
the
stage.
co-pilot seat with us as we traverse the rocky road that is public domain horror.
Delicious.
And,
I love ice cream.
well, Rocky Road is great, but growing up, I always like Moose Tracks. That was kind of similar to Rocky Road, but it was, there's Reese's Cups.
Mint chocolate chip or get the fuck out.
No, I love mint chocolate chip too. Mint chocolate chip is delicious. But
welcome to our ice cream stream.
Yeah, well, it's summer. It's basically summer, so
it's all I can think about.
You're gonna get a lot of ice cream talk over the coming weeks, and that's just gonna be par for the course on this show. So.
I had some ice cream earlier today.
Oh, look at that! What did you have?
Strawberry.
Strawberry.
Yeah.
Oh, delicious. Did I have any ice cream today? No, I had some yesterday. I had an M&M cookie sandwich.
Ooh, delicious.
Very good.
You know what doesn't make any sense about strawberry?
What?
When you get something that's strawberry flavored, it tastes good, but when you eat a strawberry, it just tastes like water. So what is strawberry flavor?
Well,
really?
Same could be said for watermelon.
Exactly.
Right.
Well, the strawberry ice cream I had today was actually made with fresh strawberries.
Oh, now that actually sounds
I made
good.
it in a blender. With
So it's more like a fruit bar,
Well, it was a milkshake.
A fruit bar.
Like a fruit smoothie bar. Yeah.
It's like a fruit smoothie.
A frozen.
Definitely not healthy. With ice cream.
Well, yeah.
Good.
A lot of sugar.
It's healthy, it's terrible.
Lot of sugar, right?
Yeah.
Okay, good. That's what I thought. So, if you saw last week's episode, you know that we were in the Wayback Machine. We went back to 1920 Germany for the Golem. And, you know, hey, we're happy to show silent films on this program. It's an acquired taste, absolutely. But we're bringing it all the way back in the other direction. I'm rewarding you guys for sitting through that. Last week, reading one of the more recent films that we'll get on this stream, 1972's Horror Express, starring Christopher Lee and Peter Cushing. And if those names don't sound familiar right away, as the stream goes on, we'll talk about their careers. And these guys are, you know, bona fide horror actors, made tons of movies together. So this is the first pairing that we have of them on this show. I don't know how many. I think we may have.
Were they both just in that trailer?
Yeah. So that was kind of where they got their start, was for this studio called Hammer Films, making Frankenstein and Dracula movies, and it kind of grew from there. And so this is more kind of late stage that we're getting tonight, but it's a lot of fun. It is basically about a prehistoric ape loose on a train.
Ooh,
so
okay.
you know, if
I've
also
had that nightmare before,
right? Haven't we all? I mean, what more claustrophobic and what more terrifying thing to be stalked by than
apes on a train? Called it.
Oh, okay. Well, there it is. All right.
I have had it
with well, you got to change it up more. I mean, you know, what are you gonna? I've had it with these GD apes on this GD train. You can avoid getting sued by, you know, that's close enough to parody. I think you're fine. This show is all about law and intellectual copyright law, and that's actually what the stream is
and
about.
Skirting the boundaries and not
how
getting
do you
sued.
Sidestep. And certainly, you know, that's one of the weird things about this show, is that a lot of the public domain copies of these movies, especially tonight's movie, they're terrible prints, they're really murky. And so when there's restorations done, it's like, okay, well, is that restoration still just the original movie, or because somebody restored it, does that give them copyright? Supreme Court has not ruled on that, so it's kind of up in the air. So we're watching a pretty decent print tonight. Unfortunately, again, you know, I haven't heard from Golden Age Classics in a while. I haven't reached out to them in a while. They had a very incredible print of this. I don't have that for us tonight. The audio.
Wow, drop the ball. Just completely
I really did.
Doing nothing. Literally doing nothing.
I know. Well, I'm constantly kind of like checking their website and checking their YouTube page to see if it's been restored, see if there's been like literally every day. But I haven't.
You had one job. Haven't
sent that email because I imagine that, you know, I imagine things have slowed down. But I would love to you know, get that going again. They had an incredible 4K restoration of this, but tonight is pretty good because, again, the copy that I first saw this was fucking awful. Like 4:3, like you could hardly make anything out because it was so black and dark and grainy, and it was not really. I didn't really enjoy watching it the first time. So.
Well, if we like it enough, we can just watch it again later.
Well, exactly. But I think tonight's copy's pretty good. It's a pretty solid movie. Again, ape movie. I thought that I wasn't gonna have one this season. Turns out this is about an ape, kind of. So, checking off all my subgenre boxes.
Aren't all these movies
the ape craze?
The ape craze. Do what?
I said, aren't all of these movies kind of about apes?
Kind of, I guess. Aren't we all? Aren't we all? It's a good point. Good philosophical stream. So yeah, Horror Express, 1972. Very excited to dig into it tonight. As always, we pair these public domain horror movies with a delicious drink. So I'm going to turn it over to Evan for another installment of
What were you drinking?
What were you drinking? Fresh, you're in the way. There we go. What were you drinking?
Get out of the way, Fresh.
Get out of the way, Fresh.
Hang on. Okay.
There we go. Okay, sweet. Okay.
So, as we all know, here at the Scream Stream, we think life is a little more fun when we mix things up. So every week we bring you a fun mixed drink. Tonight's drink is the Midnight Train. We're on a train tonight. We're drinking the Midnight Train. This is a play on the old fashioned. It's 4 parts bourbon, 1 part peach liqueur, 2 dashes of bitters, and some citrus peel for a garnish. And we're gonna cheat a little bit. We're just gonna use a little lemon juice.
Oh, if you would have told me I thought we needed lemon. If you would have told me citrus, I got some what are little tangerines downstairs.
Got some cuties downstairs?
Some cuties downstairs.
It's okay. We'll pour another one. We'll have a break.
That's what we always do.
We'll have a break.
And
I will not stop believing in this drink, by the way.
Well, I mean, how could you?
So this is
It's the Midnight Train.
Right. So as you can see, and as you just heard, it's mostly alcohol. In fact, it's pretty much all alcohol. There's not a whole lot of mixer in this. So this is a curmudgeonly old man drink, and
just water it down with some beer.
Just gonna put a little of my light beer in here. There we go.
There we
go. Cut it with some light beer. Ah, yes.
Smells strong.
Oh yeah, it does.
Cheers.
All right. Cheers, everybody. Toot toot.
Clink.
Ah.
There's some bite.
No, I do not like that. I can hear how that tastes.
There's some bite on that.
At first, it was like the taste, the initial combination of taste was pleasant, and then it's like all in my nose and in my.
It's got a lot of aroma. There's quite the bouquet on this drink.
Yeah, this is.
It's mostly just a cup of bourbon.
Pretty much a bourbon with a little more liquor on top. So.
So all aboard. Here we go.
All aboard. Isn't this going to be great? And I'm just going to go ahead and stop all the "Don't Stop Believing" references right here, Fresh. You just get out of here with it. I don't want to hear it. I don't want to.
Well, this drink could go anywhere.
No. You will stop believing. You will stop right now. I
You can't squash my dreams, Garrett.
You know, you just take the Midnight Train and get the hell out of town.
Yeah, I'll go anywhere. I'll go.
And that's a Fresh Rogan promise.
That's a fucking promise.
And that's a promise. And that's a promise.
I'll go anywhere, bro.
I'm down to check it out, see what the scene is, see what's up.
Yeah, I'm down. I'm down for the hang, dude. I don't care.
Ooh, okay. Second sip goes down a little easier if you're prepared for it. Still.
Yeah, after you destroy all your taste buds with the first sip, it tastes a lot better the second sip.
Yeah,
that's
just
a sipping drink.
It's just
you gotta take that
alcohol.
a little slower.
You have to sip that. Oh.
No, just turn it up, guys. Come on, I'm already done with my first
Bottoms
glass.
up.
Yeah, and because Fresh is 2 quarts low,
He's
gonna drop in like
replace his
5
missing
minutes.
blood with some bourbon. He'll be great.
He'll be fine.
I can run on like a 2/5 mixture of bourbon and blood.
Bourbon and blood. Just
I'll be all right. I got a little bit of Irish going on.
take a little blood, throw in a little bourbon on. 100%.
Now there's your mixer.
Ooh. Oh God. Yeah, this is. I don't know if I'll be able to have a second one of these. This is something.
Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah. This might just be a one and done.
It might be. I mean, we'll see.
You black out, you're done. Yeah.
Yeah. I mean, it's gonna. I don't need that tonight. I certainly don't. But we'll see. You know. I mean, I always say that, and then I get to the bottom of my drink, and I'm like, you know what?
I'm feeling pretty good.
I will take another one. So it's only a matter of time. We'll see.
I feel like I could do anything. I could fight a car.
I could fight an entire office building.
I've been in that mode a few times.
Oh yeah, well, hey, haven't we all? Don't you sometimes? You
Like, I could do anything.
On top of
I
the
could
world.
go. I could flip over every table in this place and no one could stop me.
Dude, I bet I could jump over this whole thing.
I could tear these walls down in a heartbeat.
I can
But
break
then all you
these
do is
cuffs.
like go outside and lay down on the sidewalk.
I'm gonna have to remember to sip this. I keep wanting to take like big sips, and I was like, "Stop! I gotta drink." As Fresh said, it's a trap. Which, the Star Wars references will be plenty tonight, and we'll save that. We'll save that for well into the episode. But let's just say we've got some connections, varied connections to multiple movies in the Star Wars universe. So. Should be a lot of fun. Again, with a more recent movie, we can have a little more fun with it. So.
Hey guys, I'm driving. I think I'll be home in like 45 minutes. I'm on the call from my car.
Oh yeah.
Can you guys just like describe to me what's going on?
Yeah,
and you start playing it?
definitely.
Play by play.
I'll make sure that Evan puts on his narrator voice and really projects for you. So that you've got
okay, I'll try to mute when I'm yelling at traffic.
Okay, perfect. Well, hey, I mean, sometimes a little color commentary is good. I mean, I would love to hear what choice words you have to say to those. You would think that you would think the drivers where you're at would be a little more chill. Apparently not.
No, they're not, because no one here is from here. They're all from places where people are assholes, like LA and New York.
That makes sense. Yeah, I took another big sip, and it's like, can't even respond. Okay.
What kind of car do you think is the easiest to fight? Like
one of those smart cars. Sure.
I don't know. They're smart though.
I could fight.
Good point.
No, wait. You know the one with the yellow top and the red body?
Wait, what?
Oh,
the one with the yellow top and the red body.
You're talking about the like.
I feel like I know what he's talking about. But...
What is that? The little Tykes.
Like the little Tykes car.
Yeah, okay. Is that just inherently
I could probably
in
fight that
everybody's
one.
brain? Yeah, for sure.
Yeah.
Did everybody
I could
have
probably
one of those
take
growing
that
up?
one.
I loved my little Tykes car.
Yeah, it was. I think it was mandatory.
Yeah.
Hey, S-Sync is right. You would not want to fight Christine.
Yeah, what's that's probably the worst car to fight.
Yeah, I imagine.
I could take Christine, dude. You're a car.
Come on, bring it on.
I'm a
Christine.
person. You're a car. What are you gonna do? All you'd have to do is unhook the battery. Boom, easy.
So in 2 weeks we'll be bringing a mano-a-mano match. Fresh Rogan versus Christine. Be there.
The Christine versus Fresh Rogan cage match.
Yeah, be there for the final showdown as we answer the question: who would win, a human or a car? We will find out the exciting answer to that question in 2 weeks.
You just have to go somewhere with a curb.
Right. That's a good point. You just
What's that?
You just go somewhere with a curve. You just go. You go find some wildly designed city or town where you just
Hear me out, right? You just get a flight to Hawaii and then you're good.
Ooh, yeah.
Yeah, did they ever make that Christine sequel? They go to Hawaii.
Christine goes to Hawaii.
They think they're safe,
okay.
and then the car comes out
How
of the
did
water.
you get it there?
That's what Stephen King needs to do. He needs to take one of his stories, but then totally take it tropical. Just take it out of Maine. Let's get out of Maine for a book. Let's go somewhere tropical. Let's get
Take a vacation, Stevie. Get out of Maine.
all the Stephen King tropes you love, just in a tropical location.
No, he needs mashups like they did all the old monster movies. He needs to do like Christine versus Pennywise or Cujo versus.
Yeah, in Hawaii.
Why have that? Well, now I will say, if you haven't seen the Hulu TV show Castle Rock, it doesn't do that. Somebody needs to do that. You take one. You take.
I don't live far from Castle Rock.
Oh yeah, is it as scary as Stephen King makes it out to be?
Yeah, the scariest part is the houses are $3 million.
Ah,
yeah, isn't that scary?
All the Muppets.
I'm frightened. I'm so frightened.
Fraggle Rock.
Yeah, right. Fraggle Rock. Yep. Right beside
This
Castle Rock. But...
This is the Seinfeld of streams. That's how we get on these topics.
Right.
This stream is about nothing.
It is about nothing. And then, even when the movie's on, half the time we're just ranting about nothing. So I think this...
Are we ready? Is that enough? Can we move on?
Yeah, I think that's good. I think we can go ahead and get into the movie because this is a longer movie tonight. It is like 80
Guys. Watching the movie is what they want you to do.
That's exactly That's exactly how they
we'll
indoctrinate
play right
you.
into their plan.
Yeah. Let's just chill.
Let's just take it easy. Let's just go with the flow, dude. No structure.
No movie. The movie was a hoax. It's not real.
We're not doing Horror Express tonight. we're expressing our feelings and we're talking about whatever we want to talk about.
Feel stream.
Because we're not beholden to the man. Actually, I am the man.
Yeah, dude.
Yeah, I am the man.
You're just the dude.
I'm just the guy. I'm the guy on the stream. That's all I am. I'm the guy in the center rectangle. All right, so I think without further ado, Fresh, if you have the movie queued up.
No, hang on. I'm still about 30 minutes out.
All right, that's right. Well, if you could just look down at your phone, I think drive with your knees, and then you can look down at your phone.
You got two eyeballs.
Yeah.
Right, and then you can
keep one on the road and one on the move.
Wait, I'm driving with my knees, and I have my. How am I supposed to hold my joint in my beer though?
Well, you don't have one of those side cup holders on your left-hand side, like some fancy cars do. That's a nifty little cup holder to have there on the side.
What do you think?
I had one. It was great. It was
all the fanciest cars.
You think I'm made of money, dude? I got a fancy car with a left cup holder.
Well, I mean, hey, it's the little things. It's the little touches that make all the difference, right? Which I'm sure we'll find out in tonight's movie. So, swerve, get back in the center. Don't be riding on the rumble strips, okay, Fresh? Try to keep it centered.
Feels good.
Well, I mean, what are we? Who's you're whether you're dozing off or you just you need that pick me up, just go right into the rumble.
You don't ever hit it just for fun?
Oh yeah, who doesn't? I mean, come on, who doesn't?
Yeah,
I mean, you got to keep yourself entertained. You're driving, boring.
You can make a beat if you swerve rhythmically into the rumble strip.
Yeah.
Right. You're playing with the acoustics of the rumble strips. Okay, I see your game.
Yo, this kind of goes hard.
Oh yeah. I gotta get my phone out. I gotta record this.
Yo, this road is fire.
This road's
I'm gonna get off and
fire,
loop back.
So wouldn't it be funny if the guys who made them on the side of the road, took a couple out, did them in a way that had some kind of musical pattern, so that if you rode on them, it was hat played a little song. I mean, there's no practical purpose for that.
But we need to take this to the DOT.
Come on, why not? We can submit a proposal.
It's been done.
Why not?
You can cut them in different intervals to make the pitches different.
No, are you for real?
Yeah.
Oh,
It's
cool.
they did it on a commercial a few years ago.
Oh.
Take notes, DOT.
Yeah, see?
Yeah.
This is what people tune in for, Garrett.
Mm-hmm.
This is what people tune in for.
This is the informative information you never thought you were going to get.
This is what your tax dollars should be paying for.
And we're bringing it to you live for free.
That's
You're
right.
welcome. We don't have a paywall. We're not behind a paywall. We're coming to you in the comfort of your home or your car.
This is pirate radio.
Pretty much. I shouldn't have my own television show, but I essentially have my own television show. It might as well be pirate radio. I shouldn't have my own television show. Do you know how long I wanted my own television show? Okay.
Spakenstein's out here bringing the truth to the people.
Get out. Wrong. No Steen.
This is what they don't want you to know. Okay, wake up.
Come on.
We have to hurry up before they cut this broadcast off, guys. Go to Infowars.com.
Oh my God, no.
Oh, we're gonna get doxxed.
Yeah, we are. Yeah, look out. We're gonna watch your backs, guys. Oh God. All right. Well, I think
if no one has any more ado,
if there no more current events or recent topics that anybody wants to discuss, then
hang on. Have you guys seen this this new? I'm just kidding.
Yeah. You better be fresh. You better be.
Yeah, I'm not Stalin.
And interestingly enough, tonight's film takes place in Siberia.
Oh,
so,
Siberian train.
We'll enjoy that. So, Fresh, if you've got it queued up.
I do, yes.
All right. Well,
just got home.
Okay. What? Oh, wow. Did you take a bullet train?
No, I took the Horror Express.
All right. Well, all aboard. And here we go. Toot, all aboard. A Horror Express.
R.I.P. my tinnitus right now. Holy shit.
Is it loud?
I mean, I'm just watching it on my side, but just the never-ending train horn.
As you can see, these are the Spanish titles. This is a Spanish-British co-production.
That means the panic in the Trans-Siberian. That's what that means.
Oh, is that what that means? I'm digging the score so far. Yeah, I mean, hey, you know. Anything outside of the traditional American orchestral score is fun.
I'm gonna sample this later.
Hell yeah, theme from Horror Express. Is it a whistle or someone screaming?
That's actually the whole mystery of the entire movie.
Yep. And you'll find out.
I think I just heard someone scream. No, it's just the train.
And this was filmed in Madrid. With, I think, just sets from existing. Standing sets.
Siberia?
No, not actually in Siberia. Madrid. Budget $300,000. Which, yeah, pretty good.
The entire opening sequence is just them shining a flashlight through like a piece of plastic.
Pretty much. Move it around. We gotta make this look like
a move
train.
The following report to the Royal Geological Society by
Christopher Lee's distinguished voice
is a true and faithful account of events.
Oh, Szechuan sauce. This is where Szechuan sauce came from.
As the leader of the expedition, I must accept responsibility for its ending in disaster.
Who is he, Heather from the Blair Witch Project?
To the judgment of the honorable members.
I'm responsible for this project.
Lies.
Job would love that hat. He would love that hat.
Yeah.
Joe just loves hats.
Just a hat guy.
He's a hat guy.
He wears many hats.
Ah, yes he does. Are these synthesizers? You got some synth action going on up in here?
I think it's just like real strings on like a real guitar.
With just like a crazy like feedback or like
Yeah, and some crazy pedal on it.
Oh,
What?
I love 70s movies with these zooms. They love their zooms.
I love that. It looks so cheap.
Yeah.
I mean, but honestly, not bad though.
Yeah, that's not terrible.
It's cheap. It's certainly cheap. There's no doubt about that. Are people carrying that? Jeez.
Oh my god.
I mean, what else are you gonna do, I guess? They ain't got horses with you climbing up that mountain.
I mean, the option's always there to just leave it.
Yeah, we'll just get some samples and take them back to the lab for testing.
Then we'll come back.
And then we'll tell people, hey, you just can't come to this spot. It's a special excavation site.
We have dibs, okay?
We have dibs.
No, we're not making 2 trips. We're gonna carry it in one.
I'm sorry, there is the seat left.
My name is Saxton, Alexander Saxton. If you will check, you will find a telegram I sent you 3 weeks ago instructing you to reserve accommodation for me.
There's nothing I can do.
It's gotta be fun to be
3 weeks ago.
3 weeks. It's gotta be fun to have communication be so delayed. Now everything's just.
Well, look who's here. Professor Saxton.
I texted you 5 seconds ago.
And what are you doing in Shanghai?
So Christopher Lee on the right, always, hold on, Christopher Lee right here, he played Dracula a lot, and then this guy, Peter Cushing, played Van Helsing a lot, and so they were always playing adversaries, but here they're rivals, but they work together, so it's a rare kind of different dynamic.
Peter Cush, dude.
Peter Cush. Peter Cushing. Yeah, Peter Cush. We'll just call him Peter Cush for now. I like that. I can't help but think that since this was shot in Madrid, that some of these people are possibly wearing makeup in the worst way.
Oh, you think they're just like Spanish? Yeah.
Is it just Spaniards?
I mean, some of this doesn't look. This guy looks legit, but yeah. Who knows? Trying to do period pieces, man.
2, you say? Will that be all?
And 3 crates of animals.
Impossible.
I know I'm asking you to perform miracles, but perhaps it will help.
Gotta grease the wheels. Get these train metaphors a rolling.
Uh-oh. Wait, how did that chain stop him from taking that piece?
Right. Well, you know.
Oh.
Thank you.
I mean, I think he got some
that's the
grease
Undertaker.
on his fancy shoes.
And in Britain, we call it
Yeah, that's exactly. He's the Undertaker. Yeah. We'll see a lot of the Undertaker tonight, then.
Excuse me.
Oh, that was you? I thought that was the movie.
Huh? Sir Alexander Saxton? Yes? Captain O'Hagan, sir. General Wang told me to find you, and to make myself useful.
No, I remember. I I do have your excellency's ticket.
Gotcha, bitch.
Your ticket, right here.
Thank you.
Rasputin.
Yeah. What's he doing here?
Not that he deserves it, the dusty thief. You have his things?
He is gone, dude.
Krasinski, the locksmith?
Yeah, he's you can tell he's been hitting the liquor cabinet pretty hard.
A thief? But he was blind.
Blind? He could spot a policeman a mile away.
I love these chops, dude. Grow me a pair of chops. Like that.
The work of the devil.
Ah.
Work of the devil.
No.
Can I be of any assistance, Father?
This is yours.
Okay, I want that hat.
Right.
That's a pretty good one.
The hat, sideburns, facial hair. It's all one.
It's unholy.
This has to be the most uncomfortable contacts in the world, dude.
Fossils.
What is a fossil?
A stone.
We need Mr. DNA in here. What is his name?
Valuable in there, like gold.
Whatever that thing is from Jurassic
From
Park.
Jurassic Park, yeah.
No value to a thief.
Where there is God, there is always a place for the cross.
Life
Even on this stone floor, just
finds a way.
Finds a way. Ah.
But Satan is evil, and where evil is, there is no place for the cross.
Across from what?
From the other side. Across
I don't understand.
from the other side to the left.
So if you see, it won't draw on the tarp. That means it's the devil.
Captain? Yes, sir. You get your men to put the crate on the train.
Yeah, Captain.
Took a small sip. It's
Great.
that
Set it up.
Blah, blah, blah. I guess this is before The Exorcist, but you gotta love all the evil and the Satan talk and the bells already.
Always great to see.
Anticipating The Exorcist already.
Be careful with this one.
I think The Exorcist was 73. Should be the year after this.
They must have saw this one.
Yeah, I guess William Friedkin just ripped off Horror Express.
Is this a well-known movie?
Is this a what?
A well-known movie.
It's a cult. Got a cult following. Because it's public domain, it's kind of highly saturated in the horror market, and because it's got two big horror names, the horror community, it's well known.
Got two big whore names.
Yeah, two big horror names. Yes.
Yeah, look at him.
Be able to
Look how
pronounce
easy
it.
he looks.
Two loose men.
Yep.
Creed.
It's a fossil, mate.
See, it's a fossil, isn't it?
Look how much of a fossil it is right there with you.
Is that what it'd be like if they put Jason Statham in the new Jurassic World movie?
He's fossil, man. I find a way.
We couldn't get Jeff Goldblum, so we got somebody even better. Dude, Jason Statham. This train's a-rolling.
I don't understand the logic. They found this frozen thing and just put it in a box. They're like, yeah, it'll stay frozen.
That block of ice could go for miles, baby. See, like, I can't believe that was, like, actually, okay, well, you just get a block of ice back in the day. You hope that it stays cold long enough to get from point A to point B.
That's one way to economize on food bills.
And that was the ice reality back in the day.
Ice game was crazy back then.
Ice game, right.
Alinka, what's the matter with you?
Yes, Countess?
She's rich, that's why she has a dog.
I shall make out the receipt.
Fancy little dogs.
That's how you. That's how you know she's rich.
Excuse me.
Jason X.
Yes,
Yeah.
that's actually an interesting reference, Sync, because it definitely is in line with one of these horror movies where there's some frozen thing. Which actually, if you guys know the movie The Thing, John Carpenter,
Yeah,
and it's
that's true. Yeah.
There's IMDb says that this is based on the source material that is based off of, which is basically just about some, you know. In that case, it's extraterrestrial. Here, it's also, we'll find out, it's a little more complex than just prehistoric.
Did John Carpenter do this one?
Well, hey, maybe he went to a drive-in theater and saw it. Took vigorous note.
What a thief!
What a
She's really
thief.
afraid.
Thief.
I wonder what it is.
Yeah, this is also the plot of an episode of Scooby-Doo.
Oh yeah?
Yeah, they've got there's like a caveman and he's in a block of ice,
and
they pull him out of like an iceberg or something, and then he melts.
Imagine if the box was just a block of ice that they chained up with a visible like frozen thing inside of it.
Is that thing okay? It's not gonna stink in here, is it? Oh no, it's frozen. It'll be fine.
It's fine. We have a lock on it.
Yours?
Oh, thank you. Excuse me.
Yes?
I was on the platform before when that mad monk was carrying on.
That Mad Monk.
I'm an engineer.
Mad Monk is my rap name.
Mad Evan the Mad Monk. Mad Monk. My name Mad
This
Monk.
is ordinary chalk. How do you explain it's not writing on that crate?
Wow, I don't like that. This is ordinary chalk.
Take this ordinary chalk for us. Ancient astronaut theorists believe. I think that's actually what a lot of this episode's going to be getting into tonight, guys. It's a lot of ancient astronaut theories.
The fresh food we will pick up.
What a loser playing chess alone.
Oh, just the kind of how much you spend.
Wait, won't you play a game with me?
I'm so lonely being the baggage man for a train car.
Take a look at what's inside.
Yeah, he left that piece outside of his room on purpose. He's trying to lure people in.
Choo-choo!
Let you know, though.
Have you guys ever traveled by train?
No, I haven't. I'd like to.
Help me.
There's a certain
Have you?
There's a certain romanticism to it. I've taken a trip on a train.
How was it?
It was pretty good. I think, I mean, nowadays,
That's next door, Wells'
it's,
apartment.
you know, I guess you could get like a private cabin, but you know,
Everything will be all right.
it's like anything else. They try to fit as many people in a car nowadays as they can.
Yeah,
so
it's like a bus.
yeah, it's kind of just like any public transit.
Number 8.
But
You see?
it's still kind of cool.
8A. Lower berth. 8B. upper berth.
Lower berth, you broke bitch.
Myself.
Don't
I'm sorry if I'm in your way.
Excuse me. I have no ticket and I have
I
to
mean,
get
it's
out of
fucking
Shanghai.
6'6"
I'm
Christopher
sure I
Lee.
can be worth your
How is she even? How
The
tall?
young lady's
She
in
got to be wearing
trouble.
heels or
Well, what
something.
do you suggest we do about it?
Couldn't you
That's
double
true.
up?
It's a lot cheaper than taking a plane.
Oh, I bet.
I'm sure we can
How
all
long was
get
your train
along
ride?
Very well.
Well, our
It was cheaper than taking a plane, Garrett.
so
That's all you need to know. Let's leave it at that.
Well, see, the problem is this country's rail infrastructure is garbage, and so I think our trip was supposed to be 6 hours, and it took like 12.
Oh, that is garbage. That's horrible.
Yeah, I wish that taking trains was, you know, a better option in this country.
Especially
nice.
with gas prices these days.
I would love if you could just take like a high-speed train across the country.
Yeah, good one, Garrett.
Yeah, don't you love the topical humor?
Yeah.
It's not evergreen. It's not evergreen.
You can still do like private cars with Amtrak. It just costs a shitload of money and you have to get on the right train. Yeah.
Oh,
I
you
was
fool.
thinking-
It can either be cheap or it can be nicer, I guess.
Wait, why did he do that?
Because that other scientist paid him to look into it, and the doofus just left it open.
Well, he didn't look like the smartest guy.
Yeah,
to be
well,
fair.
hey, he's a baggage man for no offense to baggage men. I'm sure you know there's just a lot of wonderful,
Yeah.
very smart baggage men out there, but this one's clearly not.
You get to be a professional train rider.
Right.
That would be kind of cool.
I mean, hey, you get to travel.
Yeah.
Yeah, you
just don't get to
see-
pick where you go.
Right, you,
Right.
there's always a great view from the rail.
Right in front of the roads. Except you're in the car with no windows.
Oh wow, this thing knows how to pick locks.
Yeah, what
dude.
the hell? This like prehistoric thing knows how to pick locks.
Where's he looking?
he legit, yeah, that's very true. Yeah. This guy's got some crazy eye stuff.
Ooh,
Ah!
Wow.
Actually cool.
Oh damn.
Ah!
What is this thing?
Oh god.
Ah! Ah!
Oh, see, now he's the Undertaker.
There he is, the Undertaker, and he's down. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay.
Holy shit.
It's learning.
He's very smart. This primate is AIG.
Well, it wasn't smart enough to not get frozen in a block of ice.
I'm AIG.
What a dumbass! He got frozen.
I saw this really cool dude when I was looking down in a pool of water, and I fell in and I realized I was just looking at my own reflection, but it was too late.
You're jesting with her immortal soul.
That's why we
See, I wish rail travel was like this. This car.
Same, dude.
You're in the fancy car
With
with,
the
all
piano
the fancy
and the wizard.
accoutrement.
With the piano.
With the piano.
Oh, I'm off to play the grand piano.
The red or the blue?
This is like the front car in Snowpiercer.
This is exactly what it is. It is the front car.
Give me your excellency.
Dude, I love Anastasia.
My concern for the spiritual welfare of the Countess.
All right, they're gonna break out in song any minute. Just wait.
I will pray for humility.
The music is queuing up.
Regardless, or you'll find yourself praying for a job too.
Is he drinking a shot?
I mean, that's I feel like what I'm doing right now. I feel like I'm drinking a shot.
Okay, all right. I didn't mean to disparage you, but like he's drinking it out of a shot glass slowly.
Oh, it's the piece I was playing. I wonder who it is.
Yeah, nice,
eerie,
nice diegetic soundtrack.
Eerie, yeah. Ah, yes, very good film term there. Great use of.
We need the little True TV pop-up that tells like what diegetic means.
Right. True TV. AMC
The
used
fun
to do
fact.
a thing like that where they'd show movies and have little facts pop up in like the bottom left-hand corner or something. And I still remember some of those facts to this day.
Since Murr was today's loser, we blocked him inside the crate with the primate.
I thought one of you might know what happened to the baggage man.
It's hard not to like Impractical Jokers. I don't care what anybody says. I could just sit. Some people know I could just sit and watch hours and hours. And
I love it.
It's just.
It is good.
What?
Fortunately, he was interrupted.
Yes. By whom?
You mean who? Is it who or whom?
It may be my fault.
It's whom stood of.
Man to take a look. I was curious.
It was no concern of yours. Or of yours. Good night.
He goes to everyone on the train. Or of yours. Or of yours.
You will do no such thing.
Give me the key.
Why do they have bayonets on a train?
What's in the box?
Let's open this bitch up, see what's inside.
No, you're pointing it the wrong way. The pointy bit's on the other end.
Yeah.
Oh, power move. Yeah, there we go.
Go ahead. It's axe-proof wood.
These chains are axe-proof, certified.
What a bitch swing.
Yeah.
Yeah, it didn't take
This
much.
man does
I
not
guess
have
these chains were not certified.
This man's never picked up an axe in his life.
This is the
Yeah,
lightest
that's how it
axe
works.
I've ever
The lock
held
just
in my hand.
opens.
Yeah.
The lock doesn't break, it just opens when you hit it with the axe.
Ah. All right, I need you guys. We're gonna zoom out, and then I need you guys to walk into the frame.
What was in there?
I told you.
I say.
Part ape, part man. It lived 2 million years ago.
Are you telling me that an ape that lived 2 million years ago got out of that crate, killed the baggage man and put him in there, then locked everything up neat and tidy, and got away?
This feels like a Graham Chapman line.
Yeah, it seemed that's really absurd, but it sums it up perfectly, doesn't it?
But if it's a lie, I want this kept quiet. I don't want.
He said loudly.
This feels like a British comedy.
Mayor from Jaws. All right. Okay, so that's gonna take us to our first break. So that was part one, the exciting beginning of Horror Express.
This is exciting.
Thoughts so far? Yeah, I mean, hey, we've already got a murder out of the way, and
We've got some nice zooms, some nice effects.
classic 70s filmmaking at its finest, foreign filmmaking
Wait.
at its finest.
So they're like on a train?
It's something like they're on a train or something.
They're on it's like one of those Elon Musk bullet trains, and but it's retro designed, so but it runs on olive oil, but it's designed to look very old timey. So Tesla just cornering the
Very,
train
like,
market.
very steampunk. The steampunk train.
Very steam. Yeah, well, it's hey, design is all retro modern these days, right? That's what's in
Retrofuturism. Let's go.
Yeah, there we go. That's yeah.
Would you guys say that this movie is ape-core?
Ape-core, yes. I love that. Is what the subgenre for these horror films needs to be called. Ape-core. I love that. That's great.
Do we have a new term?
Oh my god.
Yes, I think we've coined a new term because I don't know. I don't think anybody's called that subgenre anything yet. I don't even know if it's been identified as a subgenre because it's not done anymore. But ape-core, yeah, let's go with that.
TM.
Ape-core, for sure. Ape-core TM. Scream stream.
I have a question.
What?
Was there an ape craze in the film industry like there was in the comic industry?
I mean, yeah, I would imagine so. What do you mean with the comic industry?
When was that in the comic?
So, in like the 70s, DC just put an ape on the cover of every comic because, like, for some reason they sold like twice as many copies when there was an ape on the cover.
Huh.
And they didn't know why, but they just did it.
It was still apes. A thing. People loved, for some reason, people loved apes, and
it's like a mid-century thing.
I don't get it. It is a mid-century thing, and I think you can look to the 20s, and you can kind of look and start to see in pop culture and drama and melodrama, and then once you get into horror, apes or ape men hybrid, whatever. They're
branching out a little bit here, but it's
right.
a little.
Well, it's going to branch out. It's going to branch out even more. And yeah, this is. I don't think
this is later. Ape-core.
This is late ape-core. This is probably as late ape-core as we're going to get. I don't think there's.
This is late ape.
This is one of the last ape-core films. Actually.
It's on the tail end of the ape-core movement.
They really. Yeah, the tail end of the ape-core movement.
I mean, at some point they just stopped making. The threat of an ape stopped being scary.
Yeah, I was like, okay, well now that we've had Vietnam.
Now that everyone has like an assault rifle, it's like I don't think apes are that scary anymore.
Right. They're bigger fish to fry. But again,
bigger apes to kill.
But honestly, that tracks with the whole changeover of horror films and with actors like the ones that are in this movie tonight, the changeover from traditional gothic horror mystery, again, your early days, you have your Lugosi's, your Karloffs, then it becomes the people that are in this movie tonight, Christopher Lee and Peter Cushing. And then, this is one of their last kind of big pairings in the horror genre. And then they all kind of, them and Vincent Price, other people kind of stop making horror movies. It's when you get your slashers coming up. And that's when it's more characters like Freddy and Jason. You have some iconic actors in the later period, but it's really, this is kind of the last vestiges of classic horror that we're seeing tonight. So it's cool that you're getting these classic horror actors mixed in with kind of, some fun 70s touches. So it's been fun so far. I'm excited to see what the middle brings. And so talking about those two guys, Christopher Lee and Peter Cushing, for the break, we're going to get 2 trailers for some of their earlier pairings. If you saw our pre-roll, then you saw 2 trailers for pre-roll. You get it. But some of their first pairings were The Curse of Frankenstein and Horror of Dracula for a studio called Hammer. They made, it was a British studio.
You have to say it like that every time. A studio called Hammer.
A studio called Hammer. Hammer Studios.
The artist formerly known as Hammer.
Formerly known as Hammer.
The studio formerly known as...
So they made like a bunch of films for Hammer. A bunch of Dracula films. Christopher Lee only did one Frankenstein film. He played the monster and he did not like wearing all the makeup. But they did a lot of movies, and so after those first 2, they did a 1959 or 1960 film called The Mummy, which will be the first trailer that we'll see. It's basically a remake of one of the earlier Universal films with Boris Karloff. It's got different elements from the earlier Universal Mummy movies. And then after that, we're going to get a trailer for Hound of the Baskervilles, another Hammer movie where Peter Cushing plays Sherlock Holmes and Christopher Lee plays like the Baskerville like heir or something like that. Henry Baskerville or something like that.
Plays heir, dude.
He plays heir, dude. Christopher Lee's so talented. He could play heir, bro.
He could just be heir.
Man could do anything.
The man was, I mean, before his acting career, I mean, go look into his military career in World War II. If Job was here, he would tell you all about it, surely. But Christopher Lee had an amazing war career, and then he went on to really find stardom in these horror movies, as did Peter Cushing. And so these trailers that we're going to see is them in their heyday, and then later on, we'll kind of talk more about the later side of their career, which again, tonight's movie Horror Express is an example of that. So anything before we go into the break, boys? I mean, we can get into predictions about what's coming up after the break, but
all right, here's what's gonna happen. You ready? I got it.
Just hold on a minute. I got it. Hold up.
Hear me out. All right. So the ape is going to take over the engineer of the train, right?
Mm-hmm.
Is he going to
take the hat though?
Got to.
So he takes the hat, right? Then he is then the conductor.
Is that
right?
a hat trick?
Well, once you're wearing the hat, you are the captain now, right?
And since he is the conductor, he's able to, in real time, change the score of the film.
Double meaning there.
So he can change what's about to happen with score cues.
Right.
Ooh.
And he makes the train run off the rails. Right?
Going off of the rails like a crazy train? I said it. Look out, everybody. Yes. I said it. Somebody had to say it, so I said it. We've had Don't Stop Believing, had to get Crazy Train. We'll work in Peace Train at some point. We'll work in all the trains.
Love Train.
Midnight Train, Love Train. We'll do it all.
Really training right now.
This is a train-themed episode. It's purely train. Yeah. You got to be quick on these train puns. We're firing on all cylinders tonight.
Yeah, we're well trained at this kind of stuff.
Pew 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 pew. Oh my god! All right, well, we're gonna go to the break, and when we come back, the exciting middle of Horror Express.
Egypt, 4,000 years ago. A land of strange rituals and savage cruelty. Many of their secrets are still hidden from the eyes of 20th century man. Secrets that protect their dead. Supernatural powers that once released can live again in our modern world. The Mummy, the living dead, bringing terror and death across 4,000 years. He was a high priest of the great god Karnak, until one night he attempted the ultimate in blasphemy. He was condemned to guard forever the princess he had loved and protect her from intruders.
Go and destroy those who desecrated the tomb of our princess. He who robs the graves of Egypt dies. He who robs the graves of Egypt dies.
take heed, and beware the more in those dark hours when evil is exalted. Else you will surely meet the Hound of Hell, the Hound of the Baskervilles.
Which way? For heaven's sake, which way?
The greatest story ever written by one of the world's greatest storytellers. Sir Arthur Conan Doyle's classic masterpiece of mystery, suspense, and horror. The Hound of the Baskervilles.
Some revolting sacrificial rite has been performed. What depths a human being can sink to.
What human being could have done this?
That is precisely what I intend to find out.
How can you be so certain that somebody took one of the bishop's spiders and deliberately placed it in Sir Henry's room? That it wasn't in the luggage he brought from South Africa?
Elementary, my dear Watson. There are no tarantulas in South Africa. What do you want me to do? Identify anything I may find. Strange things are to be found on the moor. Like this, for instance.
Why? You thought it was going to be easy, didn't you? Didn't you? You won't be the first of your family who thought that. And you won't be the first to die because of it.
Was that part of the trailer?
Yeah, I'm pretty
Okay.
sure it was.
That was the Hound.
Yeah, that was the Hound of the Baskervilles, which I tried to read the book. I didn't finish it. It was never. I have a hard time finishing books and things, but you know,
Only
well,
nerds read.
Who
Fresh, if you
reads
can't
anymore?
say, well, yeah, well, if you can't read, and you know, that's probably why you have a speech impediment and can't say hairpiece. That's not on me. That's not my fault.
It's really that's on you because you're ableist. You're like, can you say it? Like, who?
Yeah.
That, you don't have to. Yeah. See, exactly.
Well,
I feel marginalized.
me. Yeah. Well.
Yeah.
Well, you should know.
See, well.
Whoa. Yeah. Miss Fresh Rogan's in the house. Sweet Feet, you joining us here. Glad to have you here in the house.
Why am I stereo? Am I louder than everybody?
Oh yeah, you are, or maybe, probably.
Am I?
Turn you down to
Yo, turn me up. Turn everyone else down so I sound louder.
No, there you go. That's much better.
This is the Fresh show now.
It's a Fresh Rogan show, and
Yo, fuck the movie, dude. Let's watch the Halo TV show.
Yep, let's talk about how terrible that is, please. It was pretty horrible. Yeah. Right. Oh, wait a second. I know what it is.
Someone liked it.
Somebody had to.
Did you? Is there something wrong with the audio?
I don't think so. I don't know. I can play with it. I can always play with it. As you know, if you're new to this show, we are constantly dealing with gremlins in the machine. Is it the residuals of the Caligari curse? Is it we haven't been able to put a finger on it, but we do certainly play with things.
How do computers work?
It's a great question. How do computers work? How does technology work? I might as well be flying blind over here, but right. Well, yeah, exactly.
I'm gonna divert everyone away from the stream with this amazing mashup that they have to go watch.
Oh, there you go. Good. Perfect.
Yeah.
Amazing.
No worries, man. That's what I'm here for.
Yeah. I appreciate it. This is what the stream is all about, actually.
Everyone go away from the stream and watch it.
Dude, you guys just gotta check this video out real quick. Yeah, where's the mod? Somebody get the mod.
Check out
here.
this simple video, and you too will.
Yeah, you should mod me. You should mod me, please.
I'll just mod you from here, so get GTFO, get the fuck out.
Wow.
I need mod. I don't even know. I need to learn how to do that. I need to learn how to mod.
You just type /mod space Fresh Rogan in chat, and then I'm a mod.
Oh, a mod.
That's
Well,
what I'm here for.
I'm not gonna do any of that right now because I'll probably hit the wrong hotkey.
You just hit Alt F4.
Okay, yeah. I got you.
On F4.
Yes, we will do it.
Yes. So in time for next stream,
You
I
do
will
need one or two
moderators. I will have 2 or I mean, I'm sure Job will want to be a moderator. Job.
Oh yes.
Well,
ban everyone who comes into the stream.
Right. Well, and then you guys will just spamming it up on the reg. Never fail. Never fail. Oh man. All right. Well.
Sweetest feet in the southeast is a beast mod. Trust.
Trust.
Word.
Respect.
Trust. Yo.
Trust. So we are about to get into the exciting middle of Horror Express. A prehistoric ape man creature has broken out on this train crossing Siberia. So we've had 2 murders.
Yeah, we got 2 bodies.
2 bodies so far. A little bit of blood. A lot of Undertaker action. He's been out. He's been knocked out all the time, literally the whole time. But so
can I make a prediction?
Yes, please.
I hope I'm not right, but I think that the Countess is going to be next.
Ooh, okay. Evan's hedging his bets on the Countess being the next victim of this horrible creature.
Seems like the obvious target.
No. Someone who's not her will be the next victim, and then she'll walk up and be like, 3 bodies.
So this is the Count's sister or cousin or wife? The Countess.
She's the Countess.
So it's just, okay. So she's Mrs. Count. All right. Well, I hope to see some cape. Hope to see some cape action. So when on a cape, the part that comes up, like Dracula, is that just a lapel?
A collar?
Is it just flip? Well, is it a collar? Is it just a collar? Is he just popping the collar? Is that what Dracula is an innovator for? He's just popping the collar?
It's the cape. It's the cape. It's the capes. It's
Stop. No, I'm not letting you do this. No.
Well, hold on, Garrett. I think he's on to something.
Oh, maybe I should let him finish.
Guys, it's when it comes up around their neck like that, like the part that comes up, it's the capes. It's the not collar. What the cape.
It's like being stuck in the conversation with that person that you're just like, I wanted this conversation to be over 3 minutes ago, and they can't remember.
Hang on. It's coming to me. Hang on. It's right on the tip of my tongue. It's the cape. The capes. Just play the movie. I'll think through it while we're
Yeah, please continue to verbalize as the movie goes on. I would love to hear your thought process as we move forward into the exciting middle of Horror Express. Well, hold on. Right before I get into it, I gotta make Adam. Fresh? Are you queued up? Are you ready to go?
I'm ready.
All right. Well then, here we go.
Capes and neck.
No, it's not.
The cape top. The cape.
Right.
The cape neck. The neck. The cape. The capler. That's like a collar for a cape.
Right,
Yeah.
right. Yeah, I like that.
Yeah, it's the Kepler.
That makes sense. Checks
No,
out.
hang on. That's not right, though.
Ah!
Oh, God. This is...
I know, the facial hair in this movie is amazing. The facial hair and the hats. It's great.
Ooh.
Oh! What, does he have a conscience, or is he gonna get caught by this?
He's
Look,
probably
this
hungry. He's
dude.
been in that ice for 1,000 years.
This is just a long Snickers
He's
ad.
like, I'm just thawing out. Yeah.
You're not yourself when you're hungry.
Yeah. Eat a Snickers.
Man, they've really been pushing the envelope on these Snickers commercials.
Bow, bow, a bow, a bow, 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 a bow, 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 bow.
You gotta love this 70s music.
I really do.
It
So-
sounds like a Western.
It does. It sounds like a spaghetti western score. It's probably something to do with the Spanish connection. So
I can see that.
you think this is asbestos on his costume to make it look like he's got?
Oh. I hope not.
It probably is.
It's okay. It wasn't dangerous.
You
back
told
then.
me they were potato flakes. You didn't say it was asbestos.
Evan's got a point. It wasn't dangerous back then.
No, it wasn't. Not at all. You could play in it.
Yeah, it could be snow.
Right.
You could build a snowman out of this.
Asbestos fight.
My eyes are stinging, but this is just so much fun.
There's our third.
Oh,
yeah.
man.
Well,
Uh-oh.
yeah. Sweet Feet's theory is playing out so far. No mustache equals dead.
Ah, okay.
Oh, I see,
Interessante. Interessante.
It's the cheat code. That's how you know who's about to die.
He doesn't have a mustache.
My mind was elsewhere.
What is it?
I'm sorry. I can't tell you.
What is it?
So he almost, like, he arrived in Spain to shoot this movie and, like, tried to quit. Because his wife had just died, and he was depressed for the rest of his life afterward. But he, like, said to the producer, I can't do this movie. And Christopher Lee had to convince him to do it. And it's like, you know how much fun we have working together? And Peter Cushing's like, yeah, you're right, I'll do it. And they shot it
for the bros.
And shooting started in December and it went through Christmas into like January 71 to 72. So like apparently Cushing spent Christmas with Christopher Lee's family and
Oh, it got that fish too.
That's actually kind of
I got the fish. Well, I mean, of course. I mean, he wasn't gonna eat those kids, so he had to, move on. Something equal, an equal life, a kid or a fish. The scales are equal.
Ask me when I finish my dinner. It's urgent.
P.U.
What are the symptoms? He's dead. You saw him. Oh,
Yeah, doctors can bring people back from the dead.
Now there's one more.
This still feels like a Monty Python sketch. What are the symptoms? He's dead.
Who's dead?
Well, and especially his characters kind of given a lot of humorous lines. He's like, which Peter Cushing usually plays very serious characters, but he loves to be whimsical, or he did love to be whimsical.
Jumped off the train.
Fossil escaped.
Miss Jones, I shall need your assistance.
Yes, well, at your age, I'm not surprised.
What? Saucy assistant over here.
Yeah.
Who's in the back?
I can't
Who's
take you
in the
anywhere.
back? Who's in the back? I don't know who's in the back.
Oh, we don't know. It's like random people
Yeah.
for the most part.
Yeah, just randos. Well, yeah. Well, there's a stowaway that's stowing away with him. Like, she just ran into his thing.
Are you trying to play Who's on First with us, Sweet Feet?
Can you keep that still?
That's
Yes,
what
he
I'm
is.
asking
Yeah, he is. You get out. Get out.
What is he doing?
Tree pan.
Oh shit. Ooh, a countess.
Did she
over
say
here.
Costume
Did
change.
she say he was trepanating that guy?
That's what it sounded like. I mean, I guess they were cutting his head open.
I feel like there's a difference between trepanning and like cutting the top of someone's head off.
You have decided to dine alone, Sir Alexander.
I've eaten in worse circumstances and in worse company.
Oh, I love how they're intercutting him cutting food with.
Oh yeah,
That's cool.
That's clever.
Oh. He did a lot of this when he played Dr. Frankenstein. He played Dr. Frankenstein like 8 or 9 times. And especially the last one, he did a lot of brain cutting, a lot of sawing.
That box of bones, madame, could have solved many of the riddles of science.
Yeah,
He's using a touch of gray.
Right, yeah. He is just a touch.
He's method.
He is,
I have heard that evolution it's immoral.
He got some practice.
Evolution, that's immoral. Oh, wait, a Russian countess said that? Oh, maybe I should rethink my thinking.
And what about the baggage man? And that poor thief at the station?
What about them?
They are dead.
They're dead.
Cold scientist, just like a cold scientist.
Probably.
And you don't care.
A baggage man and a thief.
Wow.
Cold.
Sir Alexander the asshole.
I don't care as much as I should.
I don't give a fuck.
Can you tell me how he died?
No, but his brain looks. Oh.
Smooth as a baby's butter.
this man was stupid.
Smooth.
What's so special about this brain? Learning and memory are engraved on the normal brain, leaving a wrinkled surface. This brain has been drained.
It's actually a point.
You smooth brain. That's what. Is that a slur? That's not a slur, is it? I don't want to be.
It's not a slur unless like.
I don't think it's a real.
We'll start calling people that. We'll start calling idiots that.
Smooth brains.
Smooth brains.
People say it's already a thing, Gary.
Yeah, people.
Shut
It's not a
up.
slur. It's just an
It's
insult.
already a thing. Yeah, Garrett, you fucking smooth brain. That's already a thing.
I don't even know where he's at right now.
He's right there, dude.
Don't make me come back there. Take it right off. Pop it right off. Yep.
It's like a Russian doll. There's more like little men inside.
Thank you. It's all yours.
I won't be long.
We're only top tier on this program. That's all we do is top tier.
Top tier call-outs. It's right there.
Well, hey, the Star Wars references are on fucking point, let me tell you, because both Christopher Lee and Peter Cushing, if they look familiar to you, it's from the Star Wars franchise. Christopher Lee, oh, get out. Christopher Lee played Count Dooku in the Attack of the Clones and Revenge of the Sith. And Peter Cushing played Grand Moff Tarkin in A New Hope. So, you know, 2 different trilogies of the Star Wars saga, but years apart, so they weren't in it at the same time. And yeah, that's right, Sweet Feet. Yes, and Peter Cushing was CGI'd in for Rogue One. His estate, which he didn't have any kids, so his estate went to his like secretary, and I guess her family runs it, or something like that. And they approved Disney recreating his image.
His estate went to his secretary?
Yeah, I mean, he didn't have any. I don't think he had any family, or it didn't go. He didn't have any kids or anything. And what?
I just imagine, like, in his will, he's like, we're totally not boning, but everything goes to my secretary.
Everything, yeah. Nothing sexual. Just she was just a really hard worker. Ah.
Exactly.
See, that glow like that is pretty cool.
It is pretty cool.
Yeah, I love that.
The red eye.
Ah.
Jeez, so many cuts. We got it. She's dead. We got it.
Disorienting and crazy. Whoa.
He's dripped up.
Well, hey, doesn't everybody sleep like dressed like that? I know I do.
Yeah. Layers on. That's exactly how I want to sleep.
I put on my plain white button-up shirt. I pop up the collar. I get my fresh robe, silk. I tie it very tightly. I put on my slippers, and then I pull the covers over myself, and I lay in bed.
And then I wake up at 2 a.m. in a puddle of sweat. Love it.
Right.
To be fair, they are in Siberia.
I stare at the ceiling for an hour or two, and then maybe I'll fall asleep. And then
it's probably pretty cold.
yeah. Apparently, the shoot was super cold and uncomfortable. It was not a good time for the actors.
Does it get cold? Does it get cold in Spain? I don't think of Spain as.
I mean, I wouldn't think of it, but it's December, January.
Yeah, you said it was winter. Okay.
I don't know about.
They don't have winter there.
I mean, I have no clue how it works.
Well, we know about winter shoots. We know how cold it can get.
Ah. Oh, don't shoot me, you fucking.
And don't aim. Just start shooting.
Well, they hadn't invented aiming.
Sights hadn't been invented yet.
They invented the gun way before they invented aiming. Whoa.
Uh-oh. You can't look at him. He's the Medusa ape.
Uh-oh. Oh, no.
Man.
Oh, this is Bird Box, dude.
Bird Box. Yeah, they made this already, dude.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure they just copied Bird Box.
Did he shoot his arm off? Or did he just fall on the ground?
I don't know. I think he just fell on the ground.
I think he shot at the ape still. Or were you asking if he shot the ape's arm off?
Yeah, the ape. Haven't we watched something where somebody just gets their arm shot off?
I don't know if we watched one on here yet. We watched a movie. We might have shown you a movie where that happens. I don't know if we've seen one on the stream.
Okay.
It's a good question.
Looks unwell.
Well, you know, when you got a mustache and chops like that,
you're definitely dead. Yeah, you're right. Oh wait, no, he's not dead.
No, not dead, but
yeah, he looks a lot more
the secret code is that the mustache equals you live.
Yeah, I mean, I would say that's a good assessment, Sweetie. He looks like he's caked in makeup.
That's just the look back then.
That's the look of the time.
Yes, I know.
Just spray me down with bronzer and I'm good to go.
What do you think?
Dr. Wells and I performed an autopsy on her.
What do you think?
Her brain was completely smooth, just like the baggage man's. Everything had been erased. Now, I have a theory about this.
I'm only a policeman, Professor. I don't have much education.
I'm an idiot policeman, and I'm gonna tell you that I'm an idiot policeman.
My brain's already smooth.
I'm a simpleton, okay? I can't answer much.
But I'm licensed to carry a firearm.
Well, I'm just a simple man. I don't know nothing much more about than policing.
Been policing all my life. That was one of Hitchcock's.
My daddy was a policeman. His daddy was a policeman.
One of Hitchcock's favorite tropes was dumb policeman because he was scared, deathly afraid of cops. So
Really?
the cops in his movies were always incompetent.
Got him.
Got him.
Payback.
Payback. Well, his parents had him locked in a jail cell when he was like 5 because he like did something bad or stole something. So they're like, his mom took him to the local jail and said he's done something bad, put him away.
Wow.
He was
Scared him straight.
Traumatized ever since.
Yeah, that fixed him.
Give it to me. It belonged to Count Petrovsky.
How do you know?
I saw him put it in the safe.
Oh, this guy. What?
What?
What? Bow, bow, bow.
That's why the spies are after it. French, German, English. But they're wasting their time. What really matters is the border. And that gentleman is safe. Up here.
Uh-oh.
What happened to the girl? The spy?
She's dead. The fossil or whatever it was killed her.
This fossil that's just got 2 legs and arms just walking around. Yeah, they do. Well, these people are like supposed to be Russian nobility. And then
Upper
this
crust.
mad monk over here.
The upper crust of Russia. Wow.
What is it with the upper crust of Russia hanging out with these crazy wizards?
They think they know something, man. Mad Monk on USA. Oh, it's a sign that the devil is upon us.
The devil's on this train.
I feel the devil in this train. I feel him a-rolling along in the wheels.
Oh God, I don't want to watch that.
Ooh.
What do you think? I've heard.
Oh, trigger warning.
We haven't seen that in
If you
in
don't
the stream
like,
yet.
yeah, if you don't like shit like that.
I think the recording is supposed to come before the thing.
I haven't seen this in years and it was a terrible quality print. I'm
If
sorry.
you don't like the thing you just watched, tune away.
I stopped watching it at this point. I tuned out. I was bored. Team Wake's like, what the hell? Sorry, Sweet Feet is like, what the hell?
Sweet feet with the neat cleats about to beat on these weak geeks.
Police inspector. The image has been retained in the fluid.
Exactly. The creature's
What?
is located not in its brain, but in the eye itself.
Oh my God, this is the dumbest thing.
Science.
Classic horror movie pseudoscience.
The image was retained in the eye fluid so we can see what they saw. Yep, that's how that works.
Is that the Countess or is that someone else?
That was a stowaway who they said were saying was a spy, I guess. I never caught that when I watched it before. Science! She blinded me with science. Sorry. Again.
Why do they keep... They're just gonna keep milking this, huh?
Yeah.
Oh, now we can see what this guy. This guy's.
Sorry, Sue. What?
What?
Ah.
Okay, come on.
Now we're getting into some science fiction territory.
Yeah, I could deal with the frozen ape man coming back to life, but this is just stupid.
To be fair, have we actually tried this?
No. Have we looked to see if we can see the last image in the eye fluid of dead fossils? No.
We haven't proven that it's not true.
It's fucking so dumb.
We'll make a hypothesis, we'll test it. It's the scientific method.
The Earth seen from space.
Just comes floating by.
I hope I'm not intruding. People on the train are becoming afraid, Professor.
People on long journeys become bored, madame. They crave excitement.
In that life for
Dude,
ya.
like a lot of people have died.
Yeah,
You don't
he's
get
just
to
so
flip it,
flippant
you
about all
asshole.
of it. He's a dick.
Look for yourself.
Hey, look for yourself. I'm smarter than everybody on this train.
Yeah, true, Sweet Feet. Back in the 70s, like, it was kind of anything, like, anything goes. Who the hell knows?
There's something I want to show you.
Oh no, you know he's gonna flip the fuck out.
The devil's in this microscope.
Burn
Science
it.
is the
Burn it.
It's just the microscope.
I want to know what this guy's seen.
A lot of drugs, I'm sure. A lot of mushrooms.
He's about to backhand her. I can see. I could see that, Sweet Feet.
Oh, of course. Don't make this a biblical thing.
Even like, the other people are like, shut up.
Hey, everybody, big eye roll in the room. Oh, here we go. Always got to bring it back to the Bible.
Nonsense. There's a scientific explanation. You know it? No. Not yet.
No.
Yeah, very pissed off about it. Got him. Uh-oh, going in the tunnel. Nothing good can come of that.
I love the lady that always looks annoyed.
What, the little lady?
Yeah, the short lady.
He stole the eyeball.
This eyeball is
And he's out.
the key to the future.
Where is he?
I don't know.
He's gone mad.
See, I'm drinking, dude.
I'll look in the baggage car.
And I'm out. Big hair. Big hair's gonna get it. Big bun.
Like her.
Just down
She
there.
looks pissed off. Look.
Yeah. Yes, it is. That's who it is. It's Hillary Clinton.
Yeah, this lady is Pokemon going to the
Hillary.
polls.
I heard that soundbite just a couple days ago on a local radio show, and I hadn't heard it in probably since that first came out, and I was like, I can't not believe that
To think
happened.
that lost her the election.
Well, I can't believe that people said that, but is it true? You think that's true?
What?
They were saying that on the radio show.
What that lost her the election?
It was that was the beginning of the downhill turn.
Oh, no, it's just a sign of how out of touch she was with the, like, younger people.
They were like, her aides were probably begging her, don't say it, don't say it.
I'm gonna say it.
I'm gonna fucking say it.
The kids are gonna love this. They love Pokemon.
My nephew loves Pokemon Go.
Pokemon. I feel like now every time anybody says Pokemon Go, I want to say Pokemon Go to the polls. And now I see why you said it, Fresh. Now it's ingrained in me to want to say it.
It's too good.
Who else has seen such pictures?
So she had to have like thought of that herself, right? Because like so much of what our leaders and politicians say, it's other people's words.
Just taking buzzwords and putting it in with some active statement.
Yeah.
I want you to Pokemon go to the polls. Oh.
Too bad for someone else to have thought of.
Ah. Uh-oh.
Uh-oh.
Aww.
Whoa.
Oh, shit.
Whoa.
Ah. Oh. Oh, my God. Uncomfortable contacts.
Yeah, I bet especially back then, those were
Oh,
fucking
it must have been horrible.
Ugh.
Yeah.
But the glow, how do they do that? It doesn't look like a post effect. It looks better than
practical.
That. It looks very practical. Could be a lighting effect. They could just be off screen.
Reflective lenses and they shine a light into
Right. Oh, this dude's eyes were fucked afterwards.
Yeah. We're gonna shine this bright ass red light into your eye. It's gonna look great.
Trust us, it's gonna look really good.
Beep.
Is it? Oh, could it be a model?
No. Well, yeah, it's only a model. Well, with Bela Lugosi, they shown flashlights in his eyes when he played Dracula to make them look like more hypnotic.
Oh, really?
They didn't center him up well. I look at it now and I'm like, what were you guys doing? Oh no.
Two Pokemon went to the polls.
Stop. We have to end this Pokemon go to the polls joke before it gets too stale.
It appears she has Pokemon gone to the polls. Pokemon go to the grave.
Who else has seen such pictures?
Dr. Wells, Professor Saxton, and that pretty countess.
Oh, now it turns into a fucking train whodunit.
Well, I think he's possessed by the creature. So I think he's trying to kill everybody that saw the eyeball shit.
It's kind of a like reverse thing situation.
It's kind of like not like a slasher.
The killer's trying to figure out the innocent people.
Yeah. He's like, who do I need to kill to isolate the situation? Damage control. Yeah, that's the like weird thing. It's like the Thing before John Carpenter's The Thing before The Thing. And again, that's why they're saying maybe it was based off the story, that idea of like an alien being that starts to shapeshift. But now there's a prehistoric thing mixed in there too. And that is going to take us to our second break. So that was the exciting middle of Horror Express.
Things are getting pretty spooky.
We know who our bad guy. We know who our bad guy is right now. It's this police detective, and it's like a break gang. You know how we do.
It's surprising that they just killed off the monster.
Right? Yeah. The ape died pretty quick. Maybe not much of an ape horror movie, but no, it is. It's ape-core because it's still ape-core because I have to have an ape-core movie every season, and I didn't realize this was ape-core until like a day or two ago. Like, oh, they're saying there's an ape thing in here. Okay, great. It fits in. It all connects. It's all on theme. It's all on brand. So, so far, plenty of blood. That eyeball shit. Ugh.
That was
right. That
by
was
far the most
intense
graphic thing we've seen.
It was, right. It was. we have not seen anything like that, and a lot of movies from countries not the U.S. in the 60s and 70s had no problem showing more gore or animal fights or things that American movies you would never, because you have all these associations and all these ethics and all these rules, but it's kind of, you go to another country where there's not much of an industry,
They don't have any of that.
You don't have much supervision, no unions.
They can say whatever the hell
we want.
I was gonna so like as far as the ape goes, like, so he's like possessing all these other people, kind of.
First it was like stealing their memories, and now he's possessed this guy. As he died, he transferred bodies, I think.
Do any of these fuckers ever come busting out this fucking wall?
Cum shot. No.
Jizz.
If you have no clue what we're talking about, I'll just say I think You Should Leave is a great show. It's not for everybody. I know S-Sync 94 is not the biggest fan of it, but there's some good sketches. Even if you don't like most of the sketches, you'll still find one or two you may like. It's a great show. We love it.
Season 3 is coming.
Season 3 is on the way. This summer. Well, I think they said maybe the fall, right? I think that's maybe when they'll put it out. So that'll be a nice way to transition.
We've at least got something to look forward to.
Yeah, that's very true. With all the other, not to get too topical, but with everything else going on, it's nice.
Like what?
Oh, don't even get. Yeah, just rewind to the first 30 minutes of tonight's stream, and you'll just get a basic rundown of current events. No, we did current events stream for the first 30 minutes.
What's going on right now?
No. So we are going to get into the second break. Got 2 more trailers for you. 2 more Christopher Lee, Peter Cushing trailers. Again, they actually ended up making 22 movies together. And the first couple were not like horror, and then most of the other ones after that were horror movies. And the 2 that we're going to see came after tonight's film. The first one, it's called The Creeping Flesh. That was 1973. And then the second one was, I think, the last film that they were in together from 1985. And it's called House of the Long Shadows. And it was kind of a throwback horror movie. And it's fun. But that was the last thing that they did together. And, again, after this movie, they did a couple more horror movies, but Christopher Lee was done with horror at a certain point. He said, I'm done playing Dracula. I'm done doing this stuff. I want to go to Hollywood.
Star Wars.
He said, I want to go to Hollywood and I want to be a serious actor. So he went to Hollywood to try to be a serious actor. Peter Cushing kind of slowed down. Other people slowed down, but every once in a while they would, pop off a horror movie here and there. So we'll get to see the trailers for The Creeping Flesh and House of the Long Shadows, and then when we come back, the exciting conclusion of Horror Express.
Note the difference between these 2 skulls. Neanderthal man, primitive, ape-like. Now compare that with this new specimen. This is the link that scientists have been searching for.
A scientific experiment turns into a nightmare as a creature from hell, buried since the dawn of time, is restored to life.
Do you believe in evil, Doctor? I do not mean evil as it is commonly understood. I mean the existence of evil as a living organism. An epidemic slowly spreading until it affects the whole world.
Frankenstein's monster can be destroyed by fire. Dracula by a silver stake driven through his heart. But nothing will avail against the absolute evil of the creeping flesh. The creeping flesh will infect the innocent with its malignant power. The creeping flesh will drive the insane to new excesses of madness and murder.
All I need is somewhere I can have total isolation, and above all, atmosphere.
What lives in this house?
No one would want to live in Balpater Manor.
What stalks these halls?
It's a cursed place.
Yes, I saw the movie.
What hides in these shadows? And who is playing that piano? Welcome to the House of the Long Shadows, home of mystery, suspense, danger. And now the four masters of horror are moving in. Vincent Price.
We came here this evening to unlock the final door to our destiny.
Christopher Lee.
It would seem, Mr. McGee, that we are imprisoned here.
Peter Cushing.
It is all I have ever known. Fear.
John Carradine.
Death is our only true destiny.
Joined by Desi Arnaz.
You ain't seen nothing yet.
House of the Long Shadows.
You could lose your life.
Worse. Will this talented young man wager his very life for one night with this girl and these strange bedfellows? House of the Long Shadows.
There's one missing.
What is its diabolical secret?
And suddenly, out he jumped. He didn't even look human.
Which key unlocks the horrible truth?
I'm afraid it has begun.
And who spiked the punch? House of the Long Shadows. It's delightfully puzzling.
It would appear that you are creating a mystery where there is none.
And a frightfully good time.
He must have heard us singing.
House of the Long Shadows. The murderously funny mystery with a twist.
Yes, I see what you mean.
House of the Long Shadows. Vincent Price, that's me. Christopher Lee, Peter Cushing, John Carradine, and Desi Arnaz. In a Golan Globus production of a Pete Walker film. House of the Long Shadows. From Canon Releasing.
So, that was a trailer for The Creeping Flesh, which I have not seen, and House of the Long Shadows, which I have definitely seen, because when I first found out about it, I was like, I have to see this movie. It's got these great actors in it. I think I first saw it, I was like 13 or 14. I, of course, torrented it. Back in the days when that was the thing. I think statute of limitations has passed on that.
Yeah. My name is Fresh Rogan. Yeah. I have an anonymous tip.
I don't think that I don't think that
What's the statute of limitations on torrenting a really old movie?
I don't think that the successors of the Canon Film Group are gonna come after me for torrenting something 15 years ago, but God only knows.
I actually have audio recording of a confession. If you guys wanna? Yeah, you can call me back.
But yes,
Yeah.
so
hang on, I'll give you guys one. Give me just a second.
I was very excited to see it. It was not a great movie. It was.
Oh no.
I mean, it's okay. It's just there's the twist is really.
Well,
shitty.
I think it's very serious.
Was it frightfully funny with a twist.
It's you could say it's frightfully funny. It's just so old school. It's just not like.
Well, no, ma'am, I don't think it's nothing. I think it's
I
very
don't
serious.
know. The stuff built around the horror guys is so boring. It's like Desi Arnaz, who is the son of, Desi and Lucy from I Love Lucy. Like, he's not very. I mean, no offense, he's still alive, so no offense to Desi Arnaz, but he's not very good. And the other younger people aren't very good. The horror guys are always good. But this was their last, hurrah as a group of horror actors. And Christopher Lee would go on to play other horror roles to the end of his career. He died in 2015.
Rip.
And, he played Saruman in the Lord of the Rings films. And he did, in the Hobbit movies as well.
Yeah.
And so, he had a very long career, but he was not super into the horror movies that he did. So
some people believe he's still alive.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Oh, so Christopher Lee's still puttering around somewhere, huh?
Yeah, they're
Puttering.
They're keeping him
He's
in
at the golf course.
They're keeping him in the back room for when they make the Silmarillion. What is it called? The Silmarillion?
What? Yeah, I know what you're talking. Well, I don't.
The
what is
other
that?
Tolkien work.
Oh God, yeah. Okay, yeah. That's right. Yeah, they're keeping him on ice.
Right.
Yeah, of course. Well, hey.
Just so you know, Garrett, the cops are on their way.
Oh, perfect. So,
Yeah.
that's what the choppers that I'm hearing. The FBI.
Yeah,
is
they've already been
surrounding
called.
the house. That was Job's worst nightmare. So, deal
Yeah,
with
you
it.
should see a big black van pulling up outside any minute now.
Well, unfortunately,
you
my
should have thought about that. before you thought you could
unfortunately,
get
I
things
can't.
for free online.
I can't see my window, so they're gonna have to bust down this door. No. Well, while we're waiting for the cops, we're gonna go ahead and get into the exciting third act of Horror Express. Before we get into it, Evan,
My prediction still stands.
which just give us a short recap of your prediction.
I think the Countess is next.
Okay. Well, you said that forever ago. There's been many victims since then.
Well, I still think she's
You
next.
stand by that.
Can
You
I-
stand by that
can-
prediction.
I have a prediction.
All right, I want to hear it fresh.
It's all going to be the super smart guy's dream.
He was the main character all along. You never saw it coming. You fools. You stupid audience.
I'm really
members.
smart. Everyone else is a smooth brain but me.
And it's just his dream. He's really like a janitor.
Right. Yeah, very talented janitor, but he prefers to be a janitor because, it's easier than, the weight of being talented.
I choose to be a janitor. I could do whatever I want if I wanted to.
If I had the ability, if I wanted to. I just don't
could do
want to.
anything.
I just
I'm
don't
not
want
gonna,
to.
but I could.
I'm not gonna, but I could. Exactly. All right, Fresh, if you've got it queued up.
Yep.
All right, then here we go. That's pretty good for the costume budget. You just give him a glove to slip on. And you just need one hairy glove.
Tell me who you are. Tell me, I will serve you.
Oh no. He's not really
This
a
guy's desperate.
Christian man.
This guy plays for the winning team.
Hey, he's
He's a
whether it's the
survivor.
devil or God, whoever's immediately right there, he's ready to serve.
Fever? You could take everyone's temperature.
The eyes. Why do their eyes go white?
Do you need
You can't see from where you're standing. Yeah, do you need is oh, this
Sorry,
is
I don't have my
necessary.
glasses.
This is so unnecessary.
Montage.
Are you wearing contacts? Are you trying to disguise your...
Oh, that part is true enough.
This is all in my dreams.
Is this guy still playing chess with himself?
It's only you. What about
Possibly.
your eyes? We must examine your eyes too.
Certainly.
Oh, can he do it? Can he? Yeah.
Can he fake it?
Perhaps you should test for radiation or other invisible rays.
And Dr. Strangelove wants
What's your thought? On this train, how would we go about it?
You got lucky, bro.
An engineer, but I try to keep up with things.
Is that a good explanation? I'm an engineer, but I try to keep up with things.
I read a lot on Google about this.
I'm a filmmaker, but I keep up with things.
That's the thing. Nobody can be left alone.
Oh, okay, yeah, that's
you gotta buddy up because
buddy
you can't
up.
trust anybody.
Giddy up, partner! All aboard!
Ooh.
Who left this
Is that a McDonald's wrapper? Who left this McDonald's wrapper here?
It's McDouble.
There's McDouble, McChicken. Fuck Siberia, bro. Oh, that would suck. I mean, I don't mean fuck the people. I just mean I could not do it. I thrive in a tropical climate.
Yeah,
I'm not in a tropical climate right now, but that's where I ideally would be.
It's okay, just wait.
I'm biding my time. One day, eventually.
Click, click.
The train will be here in exactly 14 minutes.
14 minutes.
Yes, Your Honor. That's what it says.
Your Honor is laying on the floor. Oh.
Doesn't say it in words, Your Honor, but in code. It's like another language.
I know about telegraphs, little papa. I know about trains. I know about electrical currents.
It's Russian Bruce Willis.
On your feet, everybody.
So this guy's actually an American actor named Telly Savalas. And he's
Tell
really
me all about it.
He's really he's really popular for playing a detective on American television called Kojak. And
I've never seen that actually.
yeah, and it was the year after this movie that show first aired.
Oh yeah, sparking up the fucking J, dude. Let's go.
Oh, good. Send a telegram.
I think it's a blunt, dude. He got the blunt going.
He does. It's tight.
He knows that a murderer has two arms, but still, the devil must be afraid of one honest Cossack.
Is this the new Fast and Furious?
He's like,
yes. yes.
Dom, we have to go.
So Telly Savalas, if you go look at his Wikipedia page, it shows a picture of him and his brothers. He has like 4 brothers, and they all look similar, but they're hilarious. Just fresh. Go look at it. It's pretty funny.
You know how to measure it? How to measure gravity? What I would like to know is, can gravity be overcome?
If you mean, can man get beyond the gravitational field of the Earth into space?
Who is this woman that's just passed out over here?
Someday?
There is a mathematics professor. His name is Tsiolkovsky. He has ideas about rockets. Machines that can fly free of the Earth's gravity.
When is this supposed to be set?
1906.
Okay.
Tsiolkovsky was one of my teachers. He was like a father to me. But why would a man like you be English?
Uh-oh. Wake up! I need to wake up from this dream!
buddy kicks him into a tub of water backwards in his chair.
They should have been checking people's hands.
Yeah, seriously. So ominous.
He looks like he's fucked up and he's trying to hide it. Which I guess is true.
I'm not suspicious looking at all.
Guys, I'm fine, dude. Let me drive.
It means that millions of years ago, something, some form of intelligence, came to the Earth from another planet.
It's like he's sneaking up behind him and then he turns. Ah.
But it learned how to survive. How? By entering into the body and brain of an Earth creature. The fossil I found.
Of an Earth creature.
An Earth, creature.
Creature.
Exactly. Go on, Professor. The animal that you shot was only the host.
Garrett, do you want another cup of bourbon?
I'm still on my first cup of bourbon. Thank you. The way that I have to sip it, I feel like this is gonna get me through the rest of the show. So I appreciate it, but I don't think there's any way I could do any more bourbon than what I
No
have.
more midnight trains?
No more midnight train for me, thank you. This train, I'm getting off at the station.
Just walks in with a gun. I thought he was just gonna shoot, just shoot him in the back of the head.
Got him.
For some reason.
Hey Garrett, why are you babysitting only 2 or 3 shots?
You know what? God damn it, Evan. God damn it,
Let me
Evan.
show you how to turn it up a notch, Garrett.
But you must have seen something.
I told you I was asleep. He knew about
Hey, Garrett.
He told me.
When you fell asleep, the lights.
What?
When you woke up,
They were
First you get a swimming pool. Right.
It was dark.
Yeah.
I put the lights on.
Yeah.
And that's when
Then you dive in.
Yes.
Stop calling me
He's
master.
feeling it,
Go away.
Wow, wow, wow. Oh yeah, me and my silk shirt, my gun. I'm ready.
He's like, hello, master, this is Jeff Willis.
Walking up with his hand in his pocket like he's real cool.
Count Jeff Willis.
Count Jeff Willis.
It gets stronger.
Wait, Jeff Bridges, that's what I meant.
Jeff Bridges.
Yeah.
Yeah, he does. He does look like Jeff Bridges. Yeah, good. True.
Oh, this is just the beginning of Hateful Eight.
Yeah, this is some very Tarantino-esque shots, right?
Yeah. And a very Tarantino-esque soundtrack.
Right. Well, he took a bunch of Italian scores and just that's what it is. I mean, I don't know who if this guy that's scoring this is Italian or not. I don't know if he's Italian or Spanish or what. He was the one
Sounds very
crew
much
member I
Italian.
didn't look up.
This is Countess Irina Petrovska, and I'm Count Marian Petrovsky.
Oh, Your Excellency.
Marion? And you're a man?
Of course, the Count and Countess are exempt from our orders. Please, escort them to their car.
So all the dialogue was everything was dubbed later. This was shot with no sound. Can you imagine?
He's like, I know what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna start an online bookstore, see? And then I'll get really rich, see?
And then I'll go to space. That'll show everybody.
Yeah, then they'll have to like me.
That man, he's the one who wouldn't let us get off the trainee's responsible.
Damn. Burned down.
Everybody's under arrest. Including you.
So the bald guy, Telly Savalas, was in one of the early James Bond movies, the first one without Sean Connery. And then Christopher Lee was in Man with the Golden Gun.
Who was he?
He played Scaramanga. He was the man with the golden gun.
Dude, is that Andrew Callahan to the right?
Yeah. Yes. The tan suit and the,
And the fro.
You English believe in free speech, don't you, huh?
Certainly. If instead of babbling nonsense...
American Telly Savalas is playing a Russian Cossack. Oh.
He keeps slipping into like American though.
Yeah, it's Police Inspector, huh?
He's like, yeah,
See?
And then he'll just be like, look here, boys.
There's a good Russian name, Mirov. Tell me, Mirov, what do you know about all the filth that's going on here, huh?
What do you know about it?
Hey, I'm your buddy. I'm your pal. I'm your friend. Hey, why don't you tell me what's been
He's
really
good cop and
going
bad
on
cop.
here?
What a
Yeah.
legend.
Right.
You're mistaken, sir.
Mistaken? Fool.
Click, clack. See Andrew Callahan in the background there.
Splish splash, I
What?
was taken aback.
I was taken aback.
Ah.
He has the evil eye.
But I have a gun.
Very. That's the soldier mindset. Very practical.
The soldier. Yeah, but see, I have a gun, so like, I win.
Oh shit.
Cool, huh?
Oh, what kind of movie is this about to turn into?
On your knees, monk.
Oh shit.
Man.
Welcome to the King Castle.
We know how to stop this.
I mean, why though?
Who else wants to be whipped?
Who's next?
My dude looks like he's about to overthrow House Atreides.
He's mad.
Who are you?
Fucking Dune.
Told you, a policeman.
Yeah, but he didn't say pineapple, so. Uh-oh. Oh, see? Dude, everyone just carries a candle and then this is fixed.
Are the eyes prosthetics? They look like they stick out from his face a little bit.
Oh, dude, it might just be blended. Yeah, it might just be blended
Think
in
so?
with like, gum or something. Yeah.
Could be going behind like the wig and the hair and all that. Ah.
Oh, here we go. The fucking Turkish movie. The
Yeah.
Turkish movie. Just keep shooting.
Well, if you've been watching the Phantom Creeps with us, you know that you can get shot 40 times and keep running. Even if you're a portly assistant, a portly henchman.
Well, that's what happened to
That
50 Cent.
dude's been shot in multiple episodes.
Yes.
He's literally been shot in half of the
It
episodes
does
we've
not
seen.
make sense.
He's the professional get shot guy.
Yeah.
Yep.
And he's fine. He's always fine.
He just keeps running around.
No, anything. Anything that moves near that door, kill it.
But what is the monkey
move these peasants out of here! Quickly!
Fucking move, fucking peasant. Yeah, yeah. You see
Yeah,
it.
you can see it
You
around
see
the
it. Yeah.
socket,
Okay.
yeah.
Okay. That's cool.
It is cool.
Yeah, dude, this sounds like a fucking Morricone sketch or Morricone
Yes.
score.
Yes.
Yeah, it does.
Hold on. I'm gonna look at Wikipedia and see about this composer. This is the one thing that I did not look up. Well, there were many things, but
The one thing ever in life that you didn't look up.
exactly. John Kekabus.
John
What is he,
Casabas.
Greek? Greek, yeah. Well, no. Born in South Dakota.
Oh.
To Greek parents.
Ah.
Oh.
Greek, right? I mean, he's not from Greece, I guess. But he looks Greek.
You fucking run. Hit me. No. If you're having another one, I guess I'll have. Oh god, get out.
I'm not.
Peer pressure.
Good, good. I really did not want to drink another one.
We'll save that bourbon for another day.
Do it, dude. What are you, a fucking pussy, dude?
It's okay. I've got plenty of this wild berry acai smash.
Yeah, sweet pea.
Yeah.
Puss.
Call.
Thanks.
Good. Yep. Here we are. Top tier call outs.
Dude, they can only attack in the dark. If everyone just had a candle, they couldn't do anything.
If everybody just had a cell phone, none of this would even be happening right now.
Just turn your flashlight app on, dude.
These people can't hold a candle to this monster.
Seriously, every time I try to hold it, it just keeps falling out of my hands, and I don't know
Wax
why.
gets all over my hand.
I don't like it. It's uncomfortable.
See? Yeah, they figured it
Ah,
out. Yeah. You should fucking get a light.
Got a light.
I'll show you all.
Uh-oh.
You can't win against magic just because you're full of vodka.
Full of vodka and bravado. It's no match for these prehistoric alien eyes.
So did they shoot this guy? Because the first ape went down pretty easily to bullets.
Yeah, he really did.
What's that?
The first ape went down really easily. Or the ape did, so like...
The original ape?
Yeah,
The original primate.
Is it just getting stronger as it goes?
Yeah,
Who knows?
It's like a virus.
It's like
As
a
it passes from
computer
carrier to
virus.
carrier, it gets stronger.
It's learning.
That's a very strong candle.
Yeah. Well, what? It's like a lantern
Well,
candle.
he made like a flashlight out of it so that they could just use a flashlight in the movie,
Right.
but
Nifty.
it's just supposed to be a candle.
Uh-oh.
Dude, I wanted
Open.
to slam her head on the piano and then have it like sound out.
Oh
Just the
my
worst way to kill
god,
somebody ever.
get out.
Yeah. Ding, 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 ding. Yeah, let's go. Come on. I got $5 on this happening.
I really need this $5.
Do you think the train engineers are like aware
Of what's
anything
happening?
going on?
Fuck no, no clue.
I don't hate
the Countess. No, 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 no. We do not hate the Countess. See, the husband died first.
Oh.
The counter.
The counter. Counter.
Yeah.
Yes.
See.
Yes.
Oh, now that would be a cool twist if the Countess kills the monster.
Maybe she will be. I don't know. I haven't seen the end of this. I don't know. I don't know what's
Final
gonna
girl.
I think she already is, right?
Pretty much. Yeah, I mean we're at the end, pretty much. So she is.
We got the final girl. Final showdown.
She's gonna win. She's about to clutch.
He loved you more than he loved the promise of heaven.
1v4 clutch. Let's go. Hey, see, I got a gun, and if you move, I'll shoot you. Hey. Ooh. Ooh.
It would be a mistake to kill me. Who are you? In words is difficult. I am a form of energy occupying this shell.
I think it's called a person.
Why do you
I'm just a form of energy occupying a shell. We're all just forms of energy occupying a shell when you think about it.
Like myself.
That's deep.
I was left behind. I survived in protozoans, fish, vertebrates. The history of your planet is part of me.
Part of me.
Pull the trigger, and you will end it.
Okay.
Okay. Bang.
Do it. Why? Do it. You cold fuck.
You're letting a dude talk you out of shit. He's like the most evil guy in the world, and you could shoot him, and he's like, "Please don't."
But you know, Christopher Lee played Rasputin, so he's got that's just the Rasputin sympathies. Can't escape it.
It's like he's shooting himself.
Right. Uh-oh, look out.
It seems like those eyes stick out really far too.
Right. No, I think they're also like some kind of pasted on prosthetic something. Zombies? Yeah, not like crazy ass contacts.
Yeah.
Oh wait, no, look at that though. Telly Savalas ain't got no makeup on.
Yeah, he's isn't bulging out. That's weird.
It's gotta be contact lenses or something. Maybe not. I don't know. No, you're right. I think it is pasted over the eyes. And they have it like the weird way if your eyes are gonna turn red.
Ah.
See, she is a final girl, for sure. For sure. Which I think it was certainly becoming a trope at this point.
Zombie train.
Well, like you said, we were getting into the slasher era.
Yeah.
when the final girl really became the thing.
Right. You get the final girl trope. This is 4 years after Night of the Living Dead, so we're getting, yeah, it looks like zombie action, almost, for sure. It is, and it's been played on in some very interesting ways. Here's definitely almost like a prototype, for sure. No, I have not seen that movie. I've heard about the
good.
movie, The Final Girl. I need to see it.
It's fun.
It sounds like a lot of fun. The cast seems really good.
Yeah.
But the true final girl was Lisa, so.
Lisa. Why? Why you do this to me, Lisa?
Oh my god, this fucking steampunk.
What?
Oh,
He's
shit.
fucking what? So engineers are there's no fucking engineers. They're dead. They're gone. They're not a thing.
I mean, they're kind of useless, right? Like the tracks will just you don't have to steer the train.
Pretty much.
You don't have to steer, you just have to stop.
Right.
Yeah, you're just in charge of the brakes.
Brake! Put on the fucking brake! I'll never forget my mother screaming that at Job when he was learning how to drive. And
That's everyone's mother teaching them how to drive.
everybody's mom is like, just don't kill me, please.
Make room, please. Thank you.
Make way, make way.
Mind the gop.
Yes, we're just gonna disconnect this from the train. It'll be fine. Nothing bad can happen.
Nothing to be alarmed about. Everything is in order here. Go about your way. Oh, good shot.
This just in.
God damn it, you don't have to deliver everything like you're in a newsroom. You're standing right here in front of me. Just read the goddamn message the way it's printed.
That's what it says. Maybe there's a war. Maybe it's war.
Blow it up. Blow it up. Blow it up. Sound like some kind of stop break on the tracks or something. Oh fuck!
We just built this piece of track to go off the
switch.
cliff.
If you run into it, you go right into the into the ditch.
This is the real trolley problem.
Are they gonna finesse this?
If there's a train full of zombies.
Yeah, it makes
but
sense.
There's 10 innocent people on board. Do you?
Why
change the
wouldn't
lever?
you? Oh,
I see. Nice.
did they really get away with this? What? How?
And then they straighten it out so that the last cars will go straight, right? Or no? Or everyone just dies.
I mean, yeah, I don't know how this last car is gonna. It's a real cliffhanger.
And we are on to our final break.
Yeah. And I've never had a third break before, but here it is right now. Wow.
So they did get disconnected in time to slow down.
They got fucking lucky. What?
We
What
crowded
has been
everyone into
happening?
the caboose.
They had no fucking clue.
They're like, are we there?
What? Why are we
Are
off
we at-
schedule? I don't get
Are we
it.
at the resort? Where's my mojito?
Yeah, now they're just trapped in Siberia.
Yeah, this took place on Earth.
Yeah, what is it? What is it implying zooming out from the Earth? And they're watching us. They're going to get us. The aliens.
This took place on Earth. Finn.
Fiend.
Oh my god. I love it.
Great.
I love it. That was a good ending.
That was a lot of fun. The whole, yeah, I mean, that was a very, like, great third act, like, climax, you know. Got some final girl trope, got Christopher Lee and Peter Cushing saving the day, got, like, zombie shit, which, again, having not seen the ending, I was not expecting. So that was really cool.
And it's a prequel to The Thing.
Might as well be a prequel to The Thing. I mean, there's this whole alien component that was implied, and
He survived.
I mean,
maybe he survived the crash.
who knows, man? It seemed like they were implying that with the whistling at the end, maybe, or maybe it was just the score. I couldn't quite tell. But hey,
Is it diegetic or not?
Is it diegetic or not? And yeah, I mean,
I
certainly.
can't eat this if it's not diegetic. Can you just ask the chef?
just it's not a big deal. I just need.
I'm not
to
trying
know.
to be difficult, but can you please ask the chef?
I've got pre-diabetes.
All right. Well, that was the exciting end of Horror Express. That was Horror Express. I hope you guys enjoyed it.
I certainly did.
Hated it.
Terrible, awful.
I changed my mind.
Garbage.
It's awful.
No, I mean, again, I'm not saying that people were complaining about the Golem last week, but for whoever, is annoyed with silent films,
Not going to name any names, but...
I'm not going to name any names at all, but suffice to say that I think we rectified it here tonight. Very modern film. Again, with touches of old school horror. Again, having these two actors who got started doing gothic horror movies, and by the 70s, things were changing, and they didn't like the gory, they didn't like the way things were going. So Christopher Lee decided, I want James Bond movies, I want Hollywood money, I hate horror. He ended up going back to it and, couldn't really escape it. And, Peter Cushing.
I thought I was out, but they pulled me back.
They roped me right back in. And so it's kind of cool to see the evolution of, because again, like I said, then you get the slasher guys. You get people like Freddy and the guy who played Freddy, Robert Englund, who, kind of became...
Who's Freddy?
Get Out, Nightmare on Elm Street, whatever
Queen.
you want to...
What's that?
Get Out. I'm gonna, fresh. I've had it up to here. No, I'm just kidding. No, it was. I thought it was a pretty fun movie. I enjoyed it. I like the special effects. The very practical. Once we analyzed it, and we're all like staring, like, how are they doing this? We got to figure this out.
Practical effects always look so much better.
They do.
Absolutely,
they really do.
yeah.
And yeah, it was between
the Halo TV show could have
taken some notes from Horror Express.
Could have
for
taken
sure.
some notes from a
from a 50-year-old horror movie. And they absolutely could have. Yes, Sweet Feet. Fresh enlightened us about how much dog ass the new Halo TV television is. Is that some fan-made stuff? Forward Unto Dawn? Is that like a fan-made, I imagine it is. Because literally everything, fan-made stuff is,
it's a fan-made fan blade.
It's a much more popular thing than you think. And honestly, because public domain works the way it does, you could remake any public domain thing you wanted, or actually use any public domain material any way you wanted. If anybody has heard of the new Creep Show television show on Shudder, they actually used clips from this movie for this episode, where this guy has this inventor creates this virtual reality machine where you can go into your favorite like movies and television shows. He loves Horror Express, so he goes into it and he's like trying to have an affair with the Countess.
Oh, wow.
And it's like this whole interactive thing. It's really cool. It's a lot of fun.
And the new Winnie the Pooh slasher, since it
I did. Yes, exactly.
Blood and Honey.
Right. The books that Winnie the Pooh. I mean, it's Winnie the Pooh the book, and it's public domain, and so you can use that character as long as it looks like it as it was originally illustrated. You're good to go. And they did that to make a horror movie, and by all accounts,
breaks in your house.
Right. I mean, what would you do? Little kids would have no clue.
And then he just kills you.
I thought you had honey, but then I decided I wanted your souls. I mean, Who knows? Winnie the Pooh always, to me, seemed like a malicious creature. I was never much of a Winnie the Pooh fan.
Actually, I don't think Eeyore is in the. I think Eeyore wasn't in like the original.
Oh.
So like a lot of the other characters can't be used. Just Winnie the Pooh, as far as I know.
That's the whole trick of public domain. Like that's the whole thing with Mickey Mouse. Once the first, I still don't think Steamboat Willie is officially in the public domain. I think maybe it's next year. But when it does, you can use that initial design of Mickey Mouse. You can't use, any recent. Not even recent. You can't even use it.
Kill Christopher Robin.
Yeah. Well,
right.
Just wait until next year. I can't wait until Steamboat Killy.
Yeah, that's gonna be the sequel. The Steamboat Killy. Exactly. I'm immediately buying a ticket. I'll be in front row.
Quick, somebody write the script.
Oh, hey, we've had a lot of great ideas tonight. We're gonna have to get on a bunch of scripts because we've been firing on all cylinders with those ideas tonight. So it has been, it has been a lot of fun. Again, we had to have another ape movie. Had to get it out of the way. Well, we had to get last week out of the way. I didn't even know we were gonna have an ape movie. I'm very happy to have it.
Yeah, I don't know that we had to get this one out of the way. This was
this was a lot of fun. I really enjoyed this. It was great. And again, each season we kind of get another example of another subgenre of horror film. So next week we're going back into werewolf territory. Ooh. Last season we had Werewolf of Washington. This season we have a movie called The Mad Monster, which to tell you pretty much everything you need to know, we're going back to Poverty Row.
Great.
So this is a Wolfman ripoff from.
I can't wait for that same Bush.
Yeah, it's a Wolfman mockbuster, and you're gonna see a lot of Bush. I'm pretty sure from what I remember of it, I guarantee you there's a whole lot of Bush.
Nice.
So,
perfect.
Yeah,
70s movie then.
Yeah, well. They were ahead of their time on Poverty Row. They said, we'll show the Bush. We'll show plenty of Bush. We're not afraid to show the Bush. And it's got to be that same Bush. And Universal certainly took notes. So we got to have plenty of Bush shots and the stuff that we do too. If you are watching on Wednesday nights with us, where we do the Scream Stream minisodes at 9 p.m. Eastern Time, you'll see there's plenty of Bush shots. And so come to the Scream Stream for all the Bush shots you could ask for to keep the innuendo going. So we're getting a werewolf film next week, The Mad Monster, 1942. Should be fun. It's short, so can't beat that. But it'll be a lot of fun, and we'll get to dig into werewolf movies even more, because again, it's a big subgenre. So the ape-core is not big, really, because we've just invented ape-core here tonight on the stream. Groundbreaking, history-making stream here.
Yeah,
Evan coined the term.
Home, you are witnessing something,
and you're welcome. Evan coined the term ape-core, and so. There's not a lot to ape-core. I mean, there's a fair amount. But certainly the werewolf is one of the tried and true monsters. So we'll be able to, we had some okay werewolf trailers with Werewolf of Washington. So we'll have other ways to dig into the deeper regions of the subgenre. So I'm very excited for that. So please join us next week at 9 p.m. for The Mad Monster. It's going to be a lot of fun. Catch us on Wednesdays again for The Phantom Creeps.
If you'd like to watch old episodes.
Yes, if you want to watch old episodes of The Phantom Creeps, old episodes of the stream, go to our YouTube page at Scream Stream Show. It has been so much fun tonight. The chat has been fun, fresh. It's been awesome having you here tonight. We have been, just hanging out, having a good time, which is what the show is all about. And having you guys here in the chat, of course, making it, all the more fun because it's just giving the conversation more layers, more levels, and elevating it to things that just our three brains aren't going to think of. So that's
us three smooth brains.
Us three smooth brains over here. What really makes it fun is having the interactive element where you guys are really, again, like I've said, I get plenty of stuff to riff off from the chat. It makes my job much easier. So, yeah, we're all smooth brains over here, and especially me. I've got the smoothest brain. I've got the smoothest brain of all, I assure you. But I really appreciate everybody joining us in the chat. Evan, Fresh, it's always a great time just chilling. You guys letting me rant and rave about old horror movies and shooting the breeze. So thank you as always, boys.
Thanks for having us.
Yeah. Anything before we sign off? Anything in closing? Anything before next week? Anything pressing?
Well, I was wrong.
Well, yes, the Countess was final girl, so that's a big fat wrong for Evan Sink. Chalk that up on the board if you're keeping score at home.
I was also wrong. The ape did not gain control of the film.
Right.
By taking over the conductor.
We would have liked to have seen a meta quality. It certainly would have been ahead of its time. If you're keeping score at home, chalk Adam up for being wrong on
a couple of goose eggs over here.
Yeah, you guys look like a couple of smooth brains. A couple of real smooth brains over here.
That will hurt my feelings.
You see what I'm...
All right, get us out of here.
All right, well, thank you guys so much for joining us. Join us next week. Catch us on YouTube. Catch our Instagram, Twitter. Keep up with us on our social media pages. Until then, goblins and ghouls, sweet screams.
Which, please.
Something also witty.